Hello, hello everyone. Welcome. It's Michelle Pepper here. Thank you for joining me. It's Wednesday, the 28th of August, 2024. It's actually my dad's birthday and he's not here in the country with me. So I just want to say happy birthday to Dad. Not that Dad watches it, but you never know. Yeah, but anyway, welcome. And I love crafting and I love paper, you know, cardstock and inks and stamps, and I love Stampin' Up and just love card making and 3D projects like, you know, making gift boxes and gift bags and scrapbooking. I always love the idea, but I just find it hard to do it because I don't know, I think sometimes I just have to do it, right? You just have to do things. Like if you overthink things, then it doesn't get done. And I think I overthink a lot with scrapbooking. Anyway, so what's better than just crafting is actually crafting with friends and crafting with you guys. So I know not everybody can come to classes, and so this is a good way for me to be able to kind of demonstrate what I do and hopefully break down you know, steps and things to show you how to achieve you know, the makings of a card. So yeah, so I enjoy doing these. So without further ado, I'm gonna switch you around a while because I forgot to pre-do this. I have found that sometimes if I practice this beforehand, somehow the computer, the devices, you know, they I don't know, been trained, and then they know what to do, and they do it quicker. As it is, as you can see, that took a while for it to flip over, which is kind of weird. Anyway, here we go. So the product that I am going to feature today, so I only use the Stampin' Up product, so making it nice and easy, so that whatever you see here, if you like it, you know where to go to get it. You can just purchase it from me, because I remember one of the first workshops that I did, you know, I was happily demonstrating the projects, and you know, the ladies were really excited about doing the projects and card making, and then I found out a month later, one of the ladies had said that she went to shops after shop to try and find the things that I used, and I'm like going, oh, did I do something wrong? Did I not tell you that I actually sell them? So that was so hilarious. Anyway, so that's why, anyway, back to today's class. So the product that I'm using today is out of the annual catalog, which is from May 2024 to April 2025. It's called Round We Go. And if you don't know where to find things, there is always an index in our brochure. And so you just go through to the stamp sets area and alphabetically sort it. Round We Go is on page 63. So just thought I'll point that out. I'm sure you've already worked it out if you are ardent Stampin' Up friend and user, but if not, if you're new, then this is how we organize our catalog. They are organized by categories, suite collections, bundles, etc. So it might not be as easy to find things, so always go to the index, and if you know the title of the stamp set or bundle, then you know where to go. And so this is the product that I'm featuring today, and what drew me to this stamp set and bundle, it's really the dies. I was really after the dies because if you've ever made any, if you've ever attempted or made rosettes, then you know, then you'll be like so pleased with this stamp, with this dies, because it takes up, I mean, it eliminates a lot of work. So yeah, so that's what drew me to this stamp set and bundle. So let me just pull this out and show you. So we've got the stamp set, which has a lot of sentiments here. So there are 17 stamps in this one stamp set, right? So you've got happy birthday and a few in a couple of different fonts, and one is like a straight you know, like a long piece, and the other one is like you can do it on a circle or something. Time to celebrate, which is great for birthdays, anniversaries, graduation, promotion, whatever. So that's kind of cool. Hip hip hooray, again, similar vibe. To, from, which is great. Happy birthday to you separately. And this is your day, this is your year, this is your month. So that's really cool. And then there's some line, you know, squiggly thing that could add interest to the card and scrapbook pages, along with these starburst thing, and of course these two, and then a couple of little circles as well. So yeah, so very cool. And then it has coordinating round wee dies. So Stampin' Up, we sell them as a stamp set. You can buy it separately as a stamp set, or and then you can also buy coordinating dies. So it doesn't come together, but it come, if you buy them as a bundle together, the stamps and the bundles, then there is a extra 10% discount. Yeah, there's a 10% discount. So so it's always a good idea to buy them bundled together, because you get some savings out of that. So yeah, so there is this die here, which is what I was telling you about. It actually cuts it out, and it also embossed. So these lines here, scoring. It scores the cardstock, so you don't actually have to go and manually do it. Sorry, not this, wobbly all over. Yeah, so you can just, it does it all for you in one go, saves a lot of time, and a lot of mistakes, you know, like man-made mistakes where you like don't score it in a straight line. And also the gap. So yeah, it does eliminate a lot of work. There is some bigger dies here. These are open dies, so they cut out the shape. Whoops, just seeing that there are some little things there that I don't want to be here. Little ants. Oh, do you guys have ant problems? Oh, this cuts out the rosette. I'll show you. So these two, cut them out, and these two makes holes in the cardstock. It doesn't actually cut out that shape, it just makes holes in them. And then there's an embossed piece, and there's two little circles as well. So there are 10 dies that come in this die. So yeah, that's out of the way, just showing you a little bit about the actual product itself. Now, the good thing about doing demonstrations is, like, sometimes we buy them and then we're kind of like, oh, what do we do with it, you know? So the idea of me doing demonstration is to give you ideas which you can replicate, or it may spark off other ideas, and so it's win-win. So yeah, so those dies, so that one, it cuts that out, and also the smaller one cuts that out. So I don't know if you can see the difference, but the edges. So this is like the sharp pointy one, and it's slightly bigger than this one. This one here is like with a rounded edge, rounded petals, or whatever you want to call that. So yeah, so that's the difference. Like, so sometimes just looking at it, you might not be able to tell which one is the bigger one. Yeah, so you know, so I'm putting it side by side, because if I do this, obviously that's going to look bigger, and that now is going to look bigger. But if I do it together, it's not as obvious. So the other way to tell is the shape at the end there, whether it's rounded or whether it's pointy. Okay, so these this is what you can do. So these ones I cut out of designer series paper, so a bunch of them. I've got a whole bunch of whatever you call this, round we go. And then these ones, okay, here, let me just also point out that one. This is what I mean by it just cuts out the hole. So so it doesn't cut out a circle, it cuts out the hole on your piece of cardstock, which is useful. And this one I have done. Oh, if you can hear the creaking sound in the background, it sounds like a door opening, but it's actually the frogs. Oh my goodness, where are all these ants coming from? have to have a look and hunt through them. So yeah, so I put these together. Oh my goodness, the frogs are so loud. Can you hear it? So I put it together, right? And that comes out like this. So that's another cool little design. So it makes for really fun cards, I think. Although, Kathy, if you're watching, I know you're not particularly fond of the stamp set or bundle. Alright, that's alright. Each to their own, that's why. Stampin' Up has so many different varieties, because, you know, there are lots of people to satisfy. Alright, first card that I'm going to demonstrate. So I normally do two in my demonstration. Oh, actually, let me just quickly show you this as well, the sample. So that's using that one die, right? That one die which has the pointy edges. Doing it one die and doing it three ways. So here I've cut it out and using it as that. Here I've cut it out on that piece of cardstock. So that piece come up and color it to become that piece. And then that is what I showed you before, how I did that to cut it out. But I cut it out in peach pie. So yeah, so that's a cool, cute little design. Nice and simple, but it makes use of all the rosette, the starburst, I don't know what you call it. Okay, so my first card that I want to demonstrate for you today is this one. Okay, so I think it's pretty cool. I hope you like it. So just something different in terms of the edging here. Alright, so and then just how fun it is, I think. And using most of the things here. And so the technique I wanted to show you here is something what we call the baby wipe technique. So I haven't done it in a while. Thought it's fun to show you how to do this. Okay, so where is my, oh goodness, where did it go? I had it all here. It is here. Right, so I'm just getting a container, repurposed, take away, you know, one of those frozen meal things, repurposed it, and I'm going to grab a piece of baby white, and kind of just maybe fold it a little bit here. I'm just going to use that as my thingy, so I'm just going to put that over there. And then we're going to use re-inkers. So I have chosen one of my favorite color combos. I do like a lot of color combination, but this one is always a fun one that I like doing. Melon Mumbo, Coastal Cabana, and Daffodil Delight. So it's kind of like your primary colors, except, you know, like different shades maybe. So yeah, so what we want to do is pop some, I don't know if that's enough, maybe I'll do two. Okay, just two little, and then I'll do the orange, the yellow, which is Daffodil Delight. Put a bit too much there, eh? So yeah, as you can see, this stamp is stained now, but that's okay. Often the photopolymer stamps do stain. Just maybe. Okay, so I'm just going to let it run a little bit, and then I actually use like some water as well, and I just squirt it on. Just you can see how it runs even more. Okay, just let it do its thing, let it combine, or not. I'll show you the piece that I did previously, and it's just like it just morphs into that kind of look. Okay, put that away. Running back and forth. Here we go. So yeah, so it's kind of doing its thing now, isn't it? Just like maybe a little bit more. Just want it to have those mixed up a little bit. Okay, so then all I need to do is use this as an ink pad, and I have my stamp ready. So that's the stamp there, that's the card. So the kit comes like this. Now what I mean by kit is, if you're new and you're not aware, when you purchase, when you place an order with me each week, and the value of your order is $40 New Zealand dollars or more, then I sent you the card kits that I for the projects that I demonstrate for that week. So this week you are getting this. Okay, you're getting this kit, so it will come like this with all the things cut out where it needs cutting out. Oh, is that? Hi Michelle, a bit late. Oh, that's cool, Sue. Nice to see you. You're back from all your travels. Ha! Okay, so oh gosh, it's like living vicariously through you, through your pictures. So much fun. How are you doing? Are you coping with being back in little old New Zealand? Okay, so the kit, you know, you have all the things cut out for you, and just not stamped images. Okay, so we just can't do that because of Stampin' Up's policy. Alright, so what am I doing here is I've got this. I'm going to bring in that. Okay, I'm going to, because these are the things that I want. I want these three to be stamped, alright, to have that look. So let's see what's going to look like. I'm finding there's not a lot of these. I want, maybe there's a lot of red, pink. I only did a couple of drops too. Did you see that? Crazy, eh? This overpowering red. And I'm just going to add a bit of this because I want more, spread out a bit more. Let's have a look. It's making it. I don't know if it will do it, but let's see. It's one of the thing about this technique is it's luck of the draw type thing, you know, like you just watch it and see how it turns out. So if you need to know, and if you need to know exactly, then this method might not be very good for you, but hey, it's always good to try something. I'm just having trouble lining this up because I'm not stamping the way I normally do. When you are doing it on video, you have to stand quite far from the video and it's a bit hard to tell. Alright, let's just do it. I'm just going to stamp that on. I can see there's not much yellow going on there. Let's have a look. Oh, okay, it's very light, isn't it? Okay, let me see. Maybe I put too much water on there. Okay, just experimenting. Okay. So the problem with this is that I'm waiting for it to merge. If I put more spray, then I'm just diluting it. Ugh. Okay, but this might not turn out as well as my sample did. Never mind. I might have to use the old one. Okay, let's have a look. Yeah, I don't think this is going to work out really well, is it? Okay. Alright, I'm just going to add more then. It's okay. Okay. let's try this. Now I might have been too much. Oh well, that will do. So the idea is that it's kind of light and subtle. I'll turn that over, and because you kind of got that water look. Okay, let's just see if I can get the colors to go on it. Yep, that'll do. And so we've got, I'm doing it 3 ways. Oops, I think that was a little bit out. That's okay. I'm not going for perfection, right? We're just going for the idea, and you get it. Right, so when you get this card kit, you can experiment with doing this. That's fun. Doing something new, perhaps. It might be new. Okay, so got my 3. So I've just used that as my stamp. Right, so I've got those. And then with that, see, I've given you 2. So that's the bigger one, that's the little one. Remember to tell the difference between the rounded petals here and the sharp. Okay, this is where you get inky. Okay, so I'm just going to press this into it. Right. Yeah, you get a bit inky, and the paper will be a little bit wet. So you just need to. So oh, right. This is what happened last time too, where it broke off. Oh, but look at that. Isn't it pretty? So yeah, so I'm just going to have to glue this on, but this is what you get from that. I'm just going to put it on here. I'm going to be using the dryer to dry it off. Not the dryer, the heat tool. Oh man, okay. Let's be a little bit more careful with this. Okay. So now you can see if you don't want it too dark, that's what you'll do. And if you want it a bit darker, then I kind of try and layer it back. I know, now you're going to get inky hands. Yes, lunchtime crafting with Michelle. And you know you have fun when you get inky hands. There you go. That's cool. I don't mind that little white spot, but if you do, then you just have to tap it back on. And there you go. So now you've got those as well. So you can see those are a little bit darker than my first attempt, my other attempt. Here. Okay. So that's cool. We just have 2 different looks. Okay. So I can use the heat tool now to dry it off. But actually, you know what I'm going to do? I might have to do it with one that I've already pre-done earlier, and so yeah, so a little bit different in the shading and the color, right? The color that you achieve. So that one is a bit darker and looks more like red rather than melon mumbo, but you can tell that was melon mumbo. So I was using melon mumbo anyway. But yeah, because it's a little bit wet and so it breaks easy, so I might just leave that and use these 2, okay, which I have pre-done. Right, so I've got these. Right, move that out of the way for now, let it dry. Have another piece of paper for me when I go stamping away. Just gonna cut it out. Okay. Now it's probably a good idea to kind of clean your hands off a little bit, so you don't get smudges. Oh, well, I get another baby wipe to clean my hands. With. Okay. What am I going to do? I'm just going to dry it off on my jeans. That's why we wear jeans, right? Okay. So let's have a look. So this is already cut here. I don't know if you can see. I'm going to move that out of the way now because we don't need it now. Move that out of the way here. Okay, so I'm going to stick this. This is like a 1-inch strip of basic grey. So do that. Okay, and the front of the basic white was cut off at 3/4, so not 1. So it's like, yep, that's cool. Liquid glue is so good because you can move it a little bit. You need to. Okay, just kind of maneuver it a little bit until you look right with that. So that one I've cut off, actually you can see it's not, yeah, this is only 3/4 cut off from the edge, and then I can add this on here, if that's the right way. So 3 of them, and just kind of, maybe that goes up a little bit, and it goes there, and that goes there, so that just line up there as well. Okay, so probably easiest if I just put glue on here like that. And then I don't have to worry about getting it on my hand. And because it's liquid glue, it spreads. So yeah. And then with this one, okay, same thing. I'm just moving these side. So I can do all the pinks all on the side. Oops, I'm going to have to now. Because I touched it. And it has glue on it. Okay. So yeah, so we can do that. That's fine. Here I kind of alternate it. I don't know if you can see that pink was there, pink was here. To the top, to the side, and to the bottom. Right here. And they're all going to be the same side. Yep. Variety is the spice of life. No 2 cards will be the same. No feelings got harmed. Okay, here we go. So yeah, so now we've got that. I'm just thankful that I haven't so much of these in pink. Right, so we've got that, and then this is the other piece that come from the die as well. So that's just going to go there. I'm just going to layer that there. But before we do that, I will just time to celebrate. I will just time to celebrate. That's happy birthday. Time to celebrate. Where's time to celebrate? Oh, where did that stamp go? Oh, here it is. Time to celebrate. Or should we do a different one? Happiest birthday? I could do happiest birthday. Maybe I could do that. Just something different. Just making sure. Oh, that was actually stamped in Summer Splash. Because that's what I did. I did a little, my little sample. Where was that sample gone? Where did I put it? The sample here. The happiest birthday. Done that sample. Okay, so let's do this now, and this was done in basic grey. Oh, here we go. Basic grey. Happiest birthday. I suppose I could have done blue. Whoa, it's pretty dark. Pretty dark basic grey. This is basic grey, right? Yes, it is. Okay. It's alright. Okay, so we're just going to do that, and I believe I dimensionalized that one. So I'm just going to use up all of this. Okay, so I'm going to put that there, and about here, And then I have this, which is the bigger one, and that, which is the smaller one. And maybe because that one's paler, I'll put that one here like that. Okay. And so that's all I'm doing, just layering them. And so, oh, that one's finished. More, really only just layering. Oh, was that the better side? That's the better side, eh? Okay. See, I can't even tell. Yeah, this is the darker side. What about this one? Yeah, definitely that. Okay. Ta-da! Have you got this stamp set? What do you think? Do you like the look of it? Have I done enough to entice you to buy this? Okay. But wait, there's a second card. If you are not convinced yet, maybe the second card might convince you. Well, actually, the second project is not a card. We're not doing a card for the second one. So with this, I have used. Now, where did you go? Yikes! Did I not put it out? I used the disc, the iridescent disc. But where are you? I've lost it. Yikes. How did I not put it away? Okay. Well, I could probably use that one if I can't see. This is so annoying. You know, like these little discs, they are so cute. But for the life of me, I have no idea where it is. Let me look again, softly and slowly, rummaging through. I cannot see it. Oh, it's so bizarre. Okay, sorry, it's not here, but I'll use this for now, just so that I can complete this card. That is so annoying. No idea where it is. Okay, well, I'll use this one thing. This got lemon lolly, melon mumbo. It's got melon mumbo, so yeah, we can do melon mumbo. We're gonna do our little melon mumbo. We haven't got yeah, lemon lime toast. Okay, well, that's all right. We'll just do that then. That looks there. And make sure I put one more. Yeah. There you go. That's my first card. I wanted to demonstrate. So you can see you get a variety of variant, just depending on how dark the colors go. Okay, but yeah, love what you have done. Oh, thank you. Sweet. So card number 1. I smudged it. No, I didn't. I don't know what that was. Here we go. That's cool. Oh, okay, ready. Let's move on, shall we? Okay, let's put those away so that they don't spill or anything like that. I have plenty of life left with the with this. Right, so this would be a good one if you're you know, having a few friends over and just making cards together. So that's really cool because that can last for ages. You can make a few cards out of that one. Alright, so we've got that. I'll put that aside and move on to the second project, which is actually not a card. We are going to be making the rosettes I was telling you about. Okay, so I have, I'm just going to show you what I've done here. Alright, happy birthday. So it's like a tag. I put the ribbon around. Where did this come from? Oh my word. Yikes. Where was that from? Oh my goodness. right? Okay, did I get it on here? It's like white. Okay, so we've got this. So yeah, a rosette, which I thought would be really cool, like on a, like as a tag. I don't know if you guys in New Zealand we have shopping bags. Our supermarkets, we don't have plastic bags anymore, so they always give us shopping bags, and it's usually the brown shopping bags, right, like this. And I always save them. I don't know if you guys do that, but I always save them because I like brown bags anyway. Just and I have actually taken to putting presents in bags rather than wrapping them in wrapping paper. So, but you know, it always looks so cool when you can jazz it up with a tag of some sort. You know, either you clip it on or tie it on. So either way, they always look cool. Just kind of, but also would also look. Oh, here's a bag that I made with DSP, and then this is another leftover tag that I did with the, you know, like I told you, made a few of those flower thingies with, so yeah, so it's just cool. You can just make little tags like this and then just stick it on, and your gift is jazzed up a little bit. Isn't that cool? Yeah, so yeah, so I thought that would be quite cool. And if you know, really, the other option is, for example, this one. I've done this in white because I was just sampling and doing them, and embossed in gold. And so I've actually got this as well. The gold card that you can get, a set of them, I think, is it 20? You get in a pack. And if you just didn't use the ribbon, or tuck the ribbon behind, there you go. You can make a card just like that. You've got it ready, and you can have a card. So nice and simple, and the envelope comes embossed as well. It just looks so cool. But yeah, so you know, like I thought this would be a cool one, fun one to do with you guys, and give you the kit for. Okay, so this one is using a different piece of paper. So the paper that I used from these are, just give you a little bit of a product showcase at the moment. So this is the Full of Life 6x6 DSP. So these are all the design that comes from one, two, three that are like the tile look. Whoa, there's two here. Yeah, so we've got the tile look kind of paper, and on the flip side you get the rainbow type, and then the stripes, and then the marbled tie-dye look type thing, and then you also have these, so 12 different designs, right? So this is the first 3, and then the next 3 are kind of like your, oh actually next 2 are kind of like your splotches of colors: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, green and blues, and then the opposite side is that, and then you have these, which is like your brick tile. So in case you haven't got these papers, these 6x6 papers, and you're wondering what they look like, so yeah, and then you've got the spotties, the spots, and more, and then you've got these, which are like, what do you call it? Sunburst type thing. So you've got them in the different colorways, and you've got the flip side of it. So you get 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12 different designs, and then the flip side of it, so 24 designs, and you get 4 of each sheet. So you get 48 sheets for this, out of this pack. And I've just shown you another, just thought I'll bring out another sample to show you what I've done there. So basically just use the 2 dies to cut these flowers out, and then and that's what all these flowers are. So I can use them in different other projects. And then I've got this layer as well, which I just cut down. So instead of a 6 by 6, I've just cut it down to 5 and, I don't know, maybe it's 5 3/4, or maybe a little bit bigger. And then just put it onto the white card base. So this is slightly bigger. This is a 6 by 6 card. I will have to make a custom envelope for this. So there's our designer series papers, will be very handy for that. Or, but yeah, grateful for the everyday magic of you. So that's just, I thought that's such a cute card with that little guy as well. So anyway, so when you get the kit, obviously I need to if I give everyone the same thing, then I only have 4 of each design, right? So that's not going to work. So you will get something out of this pack, right? And so that's one of them, and then this one is the second one, right, out of the green blue. Oh yeah, the blue splotchy bit. But yeah, so this is what I mean. If you were to do this manually, that's going to take so long, right? I mean, to score all these. So this has been done for us. You just one pass through the cut and emboss machine, and then this is all done for you. Now the time consuming bit is just to do the fold, the accordion fold on all the score lines. So that's cool. You can do this while you're watching TV, while you're talking to a friend. It won't be too rude. There you go. So, and the cool thing about this is, I don't know if you notice, one edge is the rounded edge. That's the rounded. Yeah, you can see round. And then the other one is the pointy teeth look. And so, gosh, it's like, that's unsightly, isn't it? There we go. Done with the stamp set. Yay! I'm glad you like it. Were you drawn to this stamp set and this bundle, Sue? Because I know Kathy isn't. Yeah, my mission is to make Kathy like this. Oh well, here we go. There you go. This is like, I'm running out of small chat. Okay, so nearly there. Okay, so really cool. This is good for, like, you know, when you just want to jazz up a photo frame as well. That's another way of using this, making these little rosettes. And I've shown you here in you know, like a variety of colors, a variation of color, whereas imagine what it would look like plain as well. Okay, so now you've got two. You've got those two. And you notice that one is the smaller edge, the flat. Okay, so you want to match the long to the flat, okay, on one side. So here, I'm going to bring out the silicone mat just to keep things a little bit clean and tidy, and a little bit of glue. Okay, just going to put a little bit of glue on here, not a whole big amount. We have very, very strong glue. So love, 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 love. So just make sure you are matching. Okay. And okay, if it moves because it's liquid, that's all right. Okay, I'm just going to, yeah, see, just matching it up properly. Okay, and then I'm just going to keep pressing it. So you just want it to really adhere really, really, really well. Not at first, but it has grown on me. Yay! Yep, I think you guys did use it in Extravaganza too, didn't you? So that's cool. And then, so now you've got one long piece. And now we're going to join that piece up as well. Okay, so I'm going to put glue on that one. Okay. and join that up. Do the same. It's a bit fiddly sometimes, but yeah, just need to get a few accordion fold there. And glue them up tightly. Okay, sorry if I'm making you woozy back and forth. There we go. So I'm pretty happy with that. Oops, now they're all stuck together. Okay, that's better. There you go. So we've got like a circular shape. So now you can actually make it smaller, okay, by cutting. So if you wanted to make it smaller, you can, you know, like a different diameter. So you can just cut that off, like maybe, yeah, half or 3/4. You can make it so that it's a smaller rosette. Can't make it bigger unless you join two up. Yeah, but you can, I suppose. Didn't try it, but if you try it, let me know. Okay, so now you just put it on here. It's at the beginning, the first time you do this, it will be a little bit of a, you know, like mission. But once you've done it, it will work. It's like you train it so that it will do it. So I don't know how to do it. Kind of pull them all together and then try and spread it, and you'll see it, and it just pops like that. Okay, so you can do it like that. So if you do it this way, you can see that I've got the pointy end on that side. So, but if you prefer, which is how I've done it here, but if you can actually do it the other way too. So now that I've done it once, you'll see that it's a lot easier. Okay, it pops up like a little upside down cupcake baking paper, and now it pops down a lot easier each time. But yeah, so if you want to do the other way, then you just do it this way. Okay, so turn it around, and oh my goodness, that's the best way to do it. Yeah, you just kind of play with it. It will do it eventually. Kind of crumple them all together and then spread it out. And then it will eventually do it. See, you just have to coax it into doing it. Okay, come here. Come here. Come here. You just have to be patient with it, and then, oh baby, come on, there we go. I've just got it not working right here. Okay, let me just see. But I wanted to show you how. What's wrong with it here? Okay. There we go. Here you go. Now you can see that is a circular edges. So we've got the sharp pointy. All right. Oh, can I get it closer? I can't get it closer. You know what? I'll just look at the ants. I've got ants problem here. I don't even have food around here. So what is going on? Anyway, so yeah, that's the rounded and that's the sharp. Okay. So now what I wanted to do is, I've got these two layers, these two that I've also die cut for you, and so I should have done this actually the other way around, okay, because that's where I'm going to put my glue. Now I've seen people used hot glue gun, but I don't think that's necessary, and so if you don't have hot glue gun, or if you can't be bothered bringing out another tool, then yeah, I'm here to tell you, you don't need to, because I didn't use hot glue gun, just using these glue, this Tombow glue, so good. So I'm putting one layer on. Okay, there, I know you kind of need to have like lots of hands. Okay, So just press it down, wait for a little bit, to be patient. Okay, put a block on there if you need to. Okay, and then I'm just going to put the tag on as well. Okay. So there's, I don't know if you can see, but there's like a little gold edging with a paler white center, or on the other side it's just gold. So I kind of like that little detail, so I will do it this way. Okay, I'll grab, okay, I'd be so good at using just two hands, because that's all we've got. Okay, and just gluing that down, and then taking that off. Oop. Okay, how are we going for time? Every time I say I want to do it in half an hour, but I never do it in half an hour. Class seems to keep going. Anyway, oh, do extra glue, because I want this, oh, come here. Okay, I want this to be really, really well adhered. Okay, and then I can just match that. Liquid glue so it moves, gives me time to move it. So there. So now I have the rosette. So you'll get 2 of these in your kit. Different colours, so there you go. I've got that. And then I've cut that one out in gold foil. So we've got that. So there I have embossed it, but here, just you know, I just going for the, obviously I can't emboss it for you, for the kit. So I'm just going to stamp that. And what shall we stamp it? What colour shall we stamp it in? I don't know. I have basic grey out, so why don't I do basic grey? Or should I do a more fun colour? What colour would that be? Let's have a look. So go to our paper pack, and at the back, Granny Apple Green, Lemon Lime Twist, Pumpkin Pie, and I can see Balmy Blue. Ooh, I might try Balmy Blue. I might try doing Balmy Blue. Haven't done Balmy Blue for a while. Or should I do green? Oh, I am so undecisive. Granny Apple Green. Going for Granny Apple Green. Happy birthday! Yeah, that'll do. Could just go for black as well. And so that's just going to go in there. Okay. Do I want to cut it on an angle? I didn't leave enough room there to cut it on an angle. Okay, so I'm not going to cut on an angle. Okay, so just going to glue that on. Just a tiny amount of glue again. Okay, if you have the foresight for planning, then of course you can do this with the adhesive sheets, and then you'll have a sticker instead of what I've done here. Okay, I'm just going to press that down. And then that is going to go on there. I'm going to use dimensionals. And because these is like a rosette, I might just do 4, just to give it extra security of sticking on. And ta-da! Done! So that is project number 2 for Round We Go stamp bundle of stamps and dies. So make 2 rosette tags. So you can see that one is rounded edge and that one is the pointy end. Must show you when I see you. It look great. Oh, a mammoth project. Cool. Okay, right, that's cool. Looking forward to it. I mean, I've missed seeing you guys anyway, so yeah, great. So now we have those two card projects, those two projects that we did today. So we've got our card and then we've got our tags. These will be the kits that you get with any order to this week, right through to the 3rd of September. And there's just some other samples that I have made using these. So, right, where are we? So we've got those. Yeah. So don't be confused. I'm not giving you the samples with these. I'm not giving you the kits with these. Only those ones. Yeah. Thank you for joining me. That is all. There's one more little rosette, the white one. Okay. So this is the new catalog, and it starts in September. So next Wednesday I will see you again for my weekly live. So at the same time, same hour, 1:30, same person, me, but we will be doing a different project, different stamp set and different features. It might actually be a paper. So it will be probably very likely coming out of this catalog, because this goes live next Wednesday, 4th of September. You can start purchasing things from this catalog. So yeah, so that will be a good time to launch into showing you some products from that catalog. So I will see you next week. Thank you very much for joining me, and I hope you have a lovely day and a lovely week, and I'll catch you again next week. Thanks. Bye.